Hey guys, so I just wanted to talk about intervals, how they lay on the fretboard, and how they sound, and how you can use them in your improvisation. So I guess we'll just get right to it, and we'll start by just showing you how they look on the fretboard. This is every interval within an octave, so from minor seconds all the way up to the octave, right? So here's a minor second. That's just a half step. It also looks like this. Major second, also known as a whole step. Minor third. Major third. Perfect fourth. Right, now here we're getting a little bit stretchy, I guess, but just for the sake of thoroughness, you would really only use this jump on the same string if you were changing positions or something like that. But anyway, it also looks like this. And then from here, from the perfect fifth, we'll change the strategy. So we'll show you this one, and skipping a string, it also looks like this. Right, minor six, major six, minor seven, more commonly played like this, major seventh, and then the octave. Right, so keep in mind that when you're doing these with any interval that involves the B string, you're gonna have to move the frets over one, right? Because, you know, as you probably know, these are tuned. The first and second are tuned in fourths. You know, third and fourth, fourth and fifth, fifth and sixth, they're all tuned in fourths. But the second and third, this is tuned in a major third, right? So in this case, when you have a minor second, it'll look like this. Major second, minor third, major third, and so on, right? The same goes for the intervals that will skip a string. So that is a major sixth, whereas over here it would have looked like this, right? Minor seven looks like this, and so on, right? So the next thing you want to do is really learn what they sound like. And in the blog post in the description, I've listed a couple of songs that you might be able to relate to them. And this, you know, this will only be a device you use at the beginning, but it'll help you to identify them quickly, and eventually you'll be able to do this without the use of any reminders like this, right? So once you feel comfortable, you know, hearing them, the next thing you want to do is try to sing while you're improvising, and you can start with simple 2 or 3 note tests, right? So you could start by, let's say, okay, we want to go a minor third up from here, and then you'll sing it and then play it to check, right? So minor six up, right? Or, you know, and so on. So you test yourself and make sure that you can hear them and see them on the fretboard, and eventually the more you do it, the easier it'll be to connect the dots. So eventually what you want to be able to do is sing as you're playing, because if you've ever taken any jazz lessons or anything like that on improvisation, they've probably told you to sing what you're playing, so that you're improvising what you're actually hearing in your head and not letting your fingers just take over, right? So same way, you just kind of work from the ground up. So you take smaller fragments, melodic fragments. So let's say and you test yourself, right? And so on, right? And then eventually, take it real slow and just kind of go through it and try to see if you can sing while you're playing. So and so on. And then eventually, try to apply it to tunes and improvising over actual forms and things like that. So that should just about cover it for this lesson. Make sure you subscribe if you like this and share it with your friends. Till next time, take care.